Mommy kissing Santa Claus. They were listening to a podcast.
I don't know that Christmas rhyme, and I have a feeling you murdered it.
I don't know what the next line is either. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Definitely not the next line.
had a very shiny podcast.
And when he beat up Merlin, he was crying in his sleep.
You had the
matter.
opportunity to rhyme it with fast because she was a speedster, and then you didn't.
He never recovered. He fell 3 feet off the ground.
We've lost it.
Merlin, the magical wizard. How'd you ever get that frown? Then one stormy Christmas Eve, listening at the mole, Merlin got whacked really right. Then he got into a massive fight. Painter, you arsehole bastards. Why did you beat up me? Look, I'm just Merlin. I'm a magical being.
Professional singer, ladies
Merry
and gentlemen,
Christmas,
and
everyone.
And a happy new year.
Which it would be when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Happy New
What's
Year.
up, guys, and welcome to the finale of the Christmas special December-a-thon for That's How We Roll. Everyone give me a ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
I was hoping for you to go ho, then you go ho, then I go ho.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody give me a ho, ho,
Ho.
Whoa.
Sort of response there.
ho.
We're fucking this up.
My name, this is we're not even drunk and this is a shambles. My name is Ed, I'm your GM.
My name is Becca and I play the Swan.
My name's Laurence. I play Merlin and Thompson.
No, your name is Thompson.
I know.
Thompson?
I'm so confused.
I'm Laurence and I play Merlin.
I'm confused. I'm Caroline and I play Celadon.
Fantastic. I think. So, you guys are the B team. You finally started achieving some things. So, Becca, why don't you give us a little lowdown of what happened last week?
So last week, we took down Krampus and Mistletoe.
Yep.
The Swan was a badass when it came to Krampus. In other words, she rolled well, he did not. And then
Very not.
Yeah, and then we're using smoke and mirrors, maneuver smoke and mirrors, which was very successful.
Great tactic.
Incredibly
And-
successful.
Yep. And then Mistletoe caught up with us. She thought she was all clever and fast, and then she splattered against the roof.
Yep.
Merlin was cleverer and fasterer.
Good
Yes,
job.
he was.
That's some quick thinking. Du-du-du-du. So
Merlin kills himself.
let's do a quick whip around the table.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at for bruises and hero points? Swan?
I have 1 hero point, and I am at full health.
Nice. Merlin?
I have 1 hero point and I have 2 bruises.
Fantastic. Celadon?
I have 2 hero points and 1 bruise.
How very smug.
Symmetrical.
Oaty doty. Bloaty. So,
Croaky.
so what's your guys' plans? You are up on the very top floor. Mm-hmm. You are aware of where those 2 women are that you have not yet really interacted with at all.
Have their bag of swag been gone?
Yes, you teleported those away before the fight with Mistletoe.
Okay, brilliant.
Have they reacted at all?
You're not looking at them anymore.
True,
They're a whole
that's true.
floor down and
Oh, yeah.
ages away.
Oh, yeah, we looked at them through
Do you want me to look at them again?
Yeah, do it. See if they're pissed off.
Okay, but you're not going to like what's happening next.
Oh, okay, no, you're about to bleed. Don't do it.
I put my 2 fingers together and split them apart like Spock.
Nice.
And then I whisper, Doors of Agrasal.
Nice.
Portal appears in front of me. And then I dispel it because I realise that I cast the wrong spell. And I go, sorry.
Again, performance anxiety.
Yeah,
No pressure.
I've just taken out like a speedster. Give me
Yeah.
some credit. I put my 2 fingers together like a Chinese wish finger thing, and I pull them apart, and a portal just appears, but it's not a portal. It's a wheel of way on,
Nice.
and it sort of moves forward and gives me a seeing view of that area.
Fantastic.
If you start bleeding from anything, put it away, okay?
I bleed from my fingernails from where I pulled them apart.
You shoot the remote sensing down back to where you last saw
Excellent.
the women, and you can see them sort of running around to
Get more bags of swag.
Everyone take a shot.
they are running sort of towards a downscalator.
Downscalator.
Yes.
That looks like a perfect opportunity to ambush them.
It does.
And I relay this information. I say, shall we bring the party to us?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Ho, ho, ho. I spot 2 naughty women. And they can't hear me through my portal.
Are you hitting on them?
And I realise that they can't hear me. And I like to deceive everyone in the room that they can hear me. I like to deceive these 2.
Swan is just like hands on knees, hunched over, laughing.
You're not
Naughty women.
That's not how you get their number. Like if you use that as an opener on like Plenty of Fish, they're just gonna block you. You know.
So good.
Merlin casts a spell. He pushes his hands outward again and brings them up to his chest and pushes forward and makes a portal appear on top of the ceiling in front of them so that when they go through, they go down.
Cool.
Okay.
They don't get a choice in this. They're coming with me.
The portal appears in front of them, and they both sort of stop.
Oh,
And
I'm watching them.
they start looking around, and
Can I move the portal
They
on
split
top of them? Damn it. I click off the portal and I click off my thing and my fingernails sort of regrow almost.
Cool. Yep.
Awesomely. Yeah, they split up, so we got 2 targets now. That
it.
trick didn't work.
Well, send us through the portal and we'll chase them. I guess.
What? Send 2 of you each way.
Sure.
Whoever needs
Sure.
help, I'll keep an eye on you both. But whoever needs help, I'll keep an eye out. I'll be
Sure.
Oracle, Overwatch. Okay.
Nice.
I lick my fingers, and I point them in 2 different directions. One portal appears for Swan to go through,
Hui!
which is in the direction of one of them, and another portal appears once she's gone through it. Appears for Celadon to go through
It suddenly
As
occurs
soon as
to
she
me
goes
that
through,
we're splitting up, which might be a bad idea.
after the other one, and then I sit down. Is there a coffee shop nearby?
well, yeah, you're in the eat and drink section.
Yeah,
of the
I
mall.
just grab myself a coffee. I pour it casually.
There's a lovely muffin break.
Oh, I get a raspberry muffin, and I sit down like at the chair. I like set up the chairs again, and then
You wipe Celadon's blood off one of the tables. And,
yeah, like I just take a sip of coffee, and then I whisper into the coffee and say, "I don't actually have to do that magical hoo-ha. I can actually just remote scry quite easily." Wheel of Wayan, and a small little. I take off the top of the coffee lid, and a small little image appears at the ground below in the coffee
Nice.
of keeping an eye on Celadon first.
Love it.
FK in the coffee.
Yes.
You didn't know I could do this, did you?
That's amazing.
I made a weird reference. I'm
nobody
sorry.
sees it.
No,
though.
everyone will love that reference.
Caroline got it.
I didn't get the reference.
I'm trying to remember how the whistle song goes, and then I remembered I can't whistle, so I can't really
I
join
have
in.
no idea what we're talking about.
It's because you
It's
suck.
a cult game that I'll show you one day.
It's because you're a fake gamer.
Oh, is Deadly Premonition?
Yay! Well done.
Nailed it.
Also called Fahrenheit. That's a lie.
Okay,
Definitely not
so
called that.
No.
Definitely not called that.
you see the two, both of you are individually following one of these women, and they duck into shops. Both of them duck into separate shops.
Cool.
As you follow them in, the shops were quiet.
I'm following mine in frog form.
Okay.
I just
Can I use
suddenly very
my
small.
Can I use my scrying to find her location so she can't get so Celadon can't get surprised
You
and direct her through the communicator at the moment?
you scooch in to the shop
Yep.
and you start panning out and like looking around, but you can't seem to see.
I'm like the
anything.
Eye of Sauron at the moment. I repeat back to Celadon. Can't confirm a visual at the moment.
For those at home, because I haven't used this power before, Celadon has gone and shrunk into a 6-inch long, very cute little blotchy green frog boy. Or just frog, actually. He was already a frog boy. And he's now hopping into the shop.
Cool. As you hop into the shop, you're looking around and you see it's actually a pet shop.
Oh, that's appropriate.
And there's you hear like a Christmas melody. I don't know what that was.
I can't hear it.
Let's go for
Cool. With
there's like movements back and forth between the that you can hear the sound of someone moving back and forth between like aisles.
Cool. Are the racks of merchandise, are they those slightly raised ones so I can like hop underneath one?
Sure, why not?
Cool. I'm gonna hop underneath one. I also get a plus 19 to stealth in this form.
I mean,
So I'm gonna.
no, you don't.
That breaks power limit.
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Bruce
Oh,
power
okay.
level
Maybe
limit.
I don't.
So it'd be a +8.
It'll be a
Oh.
plus 18.
18,
maximum.
yeah.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. This program is failing me.
It probably did tell you.
I mean, it says all validation rules are satisfied, so I
Oh.
don't understand. But okay.
Definitely not correct.
Well, it gives me plus 12 on top of my regular
Stealth?
stealth, and my regular is plus 7. So I mean, plus. Yeah, that
Are
should.
you sure it's on top of your current one and not you have plus 12 in frog form
Stealth, yeah.
as opposed to
it's-
plus 7?
Maybe it's just adding it because of a bug, and it's actually supposed to be. It goes up to plus 12. Yeah.
Plus 12 makes more sense.
Yeah, plus
Let's
12.
Let's say. Okay, I get a plus 12.
Roll it.
I mean, that's still damn good.
That's amazingly good.
And
you
I'm
can't
under a
fail.
thing. So I'm just going to move in the direction of that until I have a visual person. Yeah,
Nice
20, 30.
Nice. Yeah, so you sort of hop across under one of the things, and looking under the other ones, you can see footsteps sort of that look like they're sort of jogging back and forth down one of the aisles.
Cool.
Swan.
Yes.
You guys duck into a tech shop. Let's say it's a phone shop.
Merlin's worst nightmare.
And yeah, so you see this person duck in, and you hear like a you step into the doorway, or do you? It's up to you.
I look in first.
Okay, cool. You look into the doorway. It's dark. It seems like the power's been closed off of this area.
Pull out my phone, turn on the light.
You illuminate the person in front of you, not directly in front of you, like a good sort of 5 or 6 meters away, and like a cable fires over your head and shoots off over the balcony and across to the other side, and she the person in front of you just sort of smiles and goes, let's go for a ride. And you see she's holding like her hand up to the cable which is fired across, and it's got some sort of like widgety gizmo which zooms her along this cable, and she fires towards you. And what's your parry?
8.
She doesn't manage to grab you, but she does like bustle you out the way, bunces you out the way as she fires through. And then she goes sailing off over the gap towards what looks like a pet shop on the other side of the balcony.
Status update, guys. What's going on? I can't hear anything.
She's headed toward a pet shop. Joke's on her. I can fly. And she runs after her.
Celadon is also in that pet shop. Swan, just give you a warning. I'll help down myself now.
Okay.
And I drink the rest of the coffee and the spell dissipates. And I lean back in the chair and a portal appears behind me and I fall into the pool.
Nice.
And casually sit in the chair on the ground floor outside the pet shop sitting there.
It's not the ground floor, it's just the floor below.
Oh,
So
just
you're
floor
on-
below, yeah. So I'm
on the
sitting
third
I'm
floor.
sitting in this wooden chair outside this pet shop. Just a portal appeared.
Nice.
gonna
Cross
really-
cross legs, brush off the suit,
Just in front of her as she's gliding in.
finishing off the muffin as well.
What's your parry?
Not high. It's a 2.
Okay, cool. As she sails through the air, she raises her leg up, and you just sort of look a bit confused until it hits you directly in the face. Please roll toughness.
I suppose it serves you right. Oh god, yeah. That's not gonna hit me that much. 25.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I sort of just
You roll
shrug
with the punch.
Yeah, I just sort of shrug
Kick.
it off and roll off the chair. I'd like to think that I do one of those, what's it called? Magic Mike moves. So I like sit on the
Little
chair in
dance.
different position.
Yeah.
Yeah, like frontwards.
Nice.
And I sort of watch.
Sassy.
Sassy, very
Nice.
sassy.
Strong. It's a strong... she sails past you and smashes through the glass front of this pet shop.
Oh dear.
And she like drops and does like a forward roll. You see Celadon from frog form. You see this come in, and she stands up, and you see the other one say, "Ivy, nice of you to drop in."
Well, she's not looking at me, right?
No,
Okay, yeah.
she was talking to her
Good.
friend who just stepped inside.
Oh, totally.
I see Swan running up as well.
Yes, yeah, you do.
Okay.
So technically, if I attack her, it's still surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So
Except you're not close enough.
Oh, apologies.
Yeah, there are a couple of alleyways down, what they called rows.
Okay.
Aisles. That's the word I'm looking for.
I'm going to continue going forwards.
I mean, you can.
I think I.
You know where they are. You could go back to person form and then just sneak
Oh, sure.
because
I mean,
you're little enough to not step over, like not fill the aisle and
that's
be
true.
visible.
I would still have decent stealth. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that then because I'm slightly faster in human form. It's a free action to transform, so I'm just going to go boop and just like sneak along. And if I still have time in, because we're not actually in rounds yet, so
Yep.
yeah, I'm going to grab not Ivy, the other one, or I suppose
Or just go for whichever one
whichever's
was
closest. Like,
chasing you.
correct.
Cool.
With my tongue,
Just before,
or just like go forward.
as you sort of get into position, you hear Ivy reply saying, "Well, I can't leave you on your own. Where's the one that you were chasing? I think the other one's on my tail. We need to get rid of yours quick." And she sort of replies, "I mean, I don't know." And at that point, you pop up. Do you say anything quippy, or do you just tongue?
2 for the price of 1.
Terrible.
There's a special deal on in this shop.
Merlin flames with Bodrosis himself in the head.
Okay, cool. Give me an attack check.
Okay.
Not you.
Oh, sorry. Thought you meant me there.
Okay, that's I guess unarmed, so 20 unnatural.
That is a hit.
Cool.
What's the oh no, wait, you're going for a grab, right?
I'm going for a grab. Actually, that comes under unarmed, right? Unarmed attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, grab, but also grab is also +3, so that's fine.
Damn.
What's the rank of your grab? I guess just strength.
Yes.
What's your strength?
Strength is only 3. I think DC is 14.
It would be 13 if it's strength 3.
Oh, okay. I have improved grab and hold and stuff. It might have. I don't know if it's miscalculated it.
What's that?
Grabbing finesse.
Grabbing-
No, grabbing
No.
finesse. Yeah, so it's my dex. So yeah, it's DC 14.
Cool. In
I
that
knew
case,
it was some reason.
Yeah, you your tongue wraps around
Yeah.
the one which isn't Ivy.
Also, I changed my mind. I'm using my hands, and that's for a particular reason.
Okay, so you leap forward and grapple your hands
Yeah,
around.
just basically 4 limbs.
As you do, the one that's not Ivy, just sort of you can't see her face, but you can hear from the tone of her voice that she's unimpressed. She goes, "I found him." Everyone roll initiative.
Hi, ladies. Oh lordy.
My initiative roll, by the way, is Celadon. What'd you get?
I
It's okay.
8. It's better than last time.
Well, for those listening at home, it's been a really good session for me the past few sessions. However, my dice has decided to just bend me over and say hello. I got a 5.
I rolled an 8 total.
Naughty 5.
Cool.
Yep. Merlin, you
What did
suck.
you get, Celadon?
8.
Wow, you guys.
Can I use my hero point to re-roll
I
that?
kind of want to do
No,
that.
don't re-roll initiative. For the
Oh,
love of
okay, yeah,
God.
no,
You
that's
can.
a really good point,
Don't
actually.
do it.
This
Don't
is a
do
matter
it.
of pride right now, and I'm so close to doing it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take that 5.
Save it.
Yeah.
Swan or Celadon, which one of you two wants to go first?
I thought it was
Highest
based
dex.
on stats.
Yeah, which one of you has the highest agility?
I've got 3.
I've got 5.
There you go.
God damn.
Yeah.
Celadon, you jumpy.
I am jumpy. It comes
You'd
from being a
hope
frog.
so.
I hope, yeah.
Cool.
It's like my only skill.
Um,
It's frog things.
Ivy, pulls her fist back, and you can see wrapped around like her glove is sort of like lined with like almost Christmas lights,
Oh, no.
and she throws her fist forward, and it stops just in front of your face, and she just goes, "I'll light him up," and then the lights just glow real, like really bright. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh, this isn't what I expected.
Can I, just out of character, because I'm immune to all sensory effects, this doesn't blind me at all.
Oh,
You're not
for
in the shop
goodness
yet.
sake.
No. Oh, okay. That's
It
fine.
wouldn't though.
It wouldn't, though. Yes, okay, that's fine.
7.
You are
I might use a hero point on that because I feel like this is going to screw me up for the rest of the fight if I get blinded or something.
you were visually debilitated.
Yeah.
Your anchor man. I'm blind! Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that, I think, because I feel like it would be conducive
Go
to
ahead.
my life to not be blind when I'm in a melee with 2 people. Okay, that's 13 plus fortitude, which is 17 total.
17 total.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. In that case, you are just visually impaired.
Oh, grim. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not sure where to write that.
That just means that you're -2 on checks that would involve seeing.
I've got a pen, but you've got no paper.
I'll write it on my hand.
Okay. Ed's checking the rules. Drink.
Go on.
Yeah, I can make it look like I'm opening the cages and make loads of animals look like they're pouring out, but I can't actually open the cages. I don't have telekinesis.
You have portals.
I have many portals,
If you're looking at
and they're instant as well. So it's like boom, boom, boom.
if you're looking for grabbing rules, I'm not vulnerable while grabbing.
Also, they're accurate.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So I could just teleport everything out, but also I could make it look like there's a lot more animals in there than it is. If you want me
You're
to do
giving it
smoke,
away. Why are you talking about it?
I was putting it. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't want them to know about it.
Sorry,
until we did
smoke
it.
and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
I
You'll
only
see.
heard a couple of words of that, so I'm going to pretend I don't know anything.
You'll see. It's going to be.
Well, I
badass.
won't because I'm visually impaired, but
You'll hear it. If it helps, Celadon.
You're going to be affected by this.
okay.
If it helps, Celadon, I'm not I can't be blinded. I say that on
Doesn't
the comms.
help at all.
Helps me.
I make a sad little noise into my comm link.
Anyway,
These goggles do nothing. My eyes.
It is now your turn.
All right. I was expecting her to hit me.
Yeah.
So I was expecting her to hit me, so I'm actually going to have to do this as an action instead of a reaction. Thanks, NPC. But yeah, I'm gonna ooze some Batraka toxin onto her.
Okay, cool. That requires exposed flesh, right?
I don't think we ever established that. I think.
spit it on her face.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Sadly, probably.
I mean, they're relatively.
I'll put my hand on her face.
There is exposed skin.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Really now?
I guess you're going for the one which you're
Holding.
grappling. Yeah.
Correct.
Cool. What
I
is
shake her by the hand.
what is that power?
I can actually also do this through my skin, so I'm gonna whatever part of her I'm holding that has skin happening under my hands, I'm going to ooze a very potent toxin, which needs to be saved by fortitude. And this would be the same thing that I shot out of my eyeballs.
Go ahead. But what's the power?
I'm trying to... what do you mean? Oh, progressive affliction, sorry.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Sorry, I was like, what are you asking me?
You don't have to roll to hit because you
No,
are...
it's just a DC.
What's the rank of the power?
Oh, sorry. Okay. I was
What's
I was rolling damage for some reason. I think I'm playing D&D. It's versus fortitude, and it's DC. Yeah.
So that'd be DC 15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking through like where does it say DC? But yeah, 15.
Okay. Yeah, she seems to be okay. Doesn't seem to be affecting her.
Dang
She
it.
ain't getting high.
Dang it.
Are you gonna move at all?
Yeah. I think actually I'm gonna try and constrict her with my tongue if possible, I think.
That would be another
Or-
action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually I'm gonna jump out of the way because I'm about to get punched by two people and I can't see very well.
Cool.
So I'm
You
gonna,
leap out
like,
of the way.
Leap out of the way, go frog and go under a thing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like leap up and stick to the ceiling. Like.
Oh, that would be awesome. I'm gonna
Spider-Man.
leap out of the way, go frog and stick to the ceiling.
Okay. I mean, frogs can't stick to the ceilings.
I can.
Okay, cool. Swan, you're up.
So
Wow, that was
I
a
assume
mess.
this
I'm
is the
sorry.
kind of pet store that carries pets.
Yes.
Cool. So
100%.
this one looks to Merlin,
Who's sitting on his chair?
goes, rabbit in the hat.
Cat in the bag.
That was really good.
Nice.
And I wink.
Okay.
I don't like these
I
planned
push-
scenarios that you guys. This playbook the
Literally.
B team has.
I push
Whilst-
up from the chair when she says that.
Literally, like, whilst you and Caroline are discussing a fuck knows what, I don't even know what happened before. Like, Laurence and I are like
Yeah.
planning,
Plotting
planning.
secret things.
Playbook.
Yeah. So she strolls into the shop and starts to sing.
Okay.
She's going to sing to the animals.
Uh
And she's going to convince them to come to her aid.
oh. Okay.
Why? I have persuasion as a skill mastery, so I don't even know if
You don't even have to
I'm
roll.
not even gonna bother rolling.
All
You
the
can just take
animals.
So yeah, sing to some animals and get them to be by my side.
Cool. So
she
you
is singing specifically the tune of the Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
how very Christmassy, how very festive.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Shrek reference.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought about yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, cool. They all definitely have your attention. You have their attention. That's what I was going for. They're all like watching you. I mean, they're in like tanks and cages and that.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright. We know.
And they're just like,
You know.
okay,
The jittery.
yeah, what?
This also affects you.
I fall off the ceiling in shock.
You're like a cat that's been startled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just his frog just goes.
Just riveting
Hairs
an
all
alarm.
sticking up. Sweater vessels furred up.
Yeah. Through
Yeah.
through the comms, you both just hear
Um,
with a lot of question marks on the end.
Ivy sort of turns around and is just like, oh, who invited the princess? And she looks to the other one and goes, Holly? And she goes, oh, don't worry. I've got a present for her. She pulls out this little box and tosses it towards you. As it sails through the air, it suddenly like pops open and it's just a grenade inside.
Oh my god!
That's amazing.
Incredible.
These guys are barbaric.
Do you have evasion?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Give me a oh no, wait, give me a dodge check. Sorry.
Oh.
19.
Yep, cool. That means you'll be at half rank of damage. So give me a toughness save as it detonates in front of you.
God.
What's the I'm impervious 3.
Actually, yeah, you'll be fine.
Literally just through the smoke, just more singing. And she just uses her hand to sweep away the smoke and just aggressive singing.
It intensifies more.
This is amazing.
Merlin.
Merlin is ready for this.
Yeah.
He is humming the tune as she's singing it. He goes behind like the door and he kisses his fingers and goes whoosh like that. God knows how fast, how many portals are going up at the moment, but all the animals are getting pulled into the room. Because it's an instant portals.
I love it. I think it will require extra effort, though.
I will do it. I'll use my hero point to do it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll do it.
With extra effort.
Yeah, with extra effort. Yeah. No, I will get every single animal jumping, portaling on top of them.
Nice.
Like 2 portals.
Didn't you already use your hero point?
No, this is my last one because I had 3. Because he gave me 3.
Jesus Christ.
You need to count.
Okay, cool, yeah. All of these portals are opening up. So where are these animals?
These animals are going right in their faces. Like
Jesus Christ.
Like, this is barbaric.
Okay.
She has said, you know,
I've rallied the cry.
she
I've
has
rallied
made
the
this
troops.
cry. She knows. I
These
know what's
animals
going
are
down.
not prepared to be fired.
Well, they're not being fired, but propelled,
They have been given the means to do their job,
encouraged, physical encouragement.
including
And I'm humming the
including
tune.
a certain
I'm
tortoise
humming
on
the
the scene.
tune as I'm
Tortoise?
popping loads of portals
Frog.
going off.
What tune are you humming?
I'm humming. Same one.
you're doing the drum beat in the background.
And I'm just making all these portals, but I'm staying behind like the doors so
Yeah.
they can't see what I'm doing.
Cool.
So it's just looking like she's like,
Okay,
mirrors.
okay, I love this.
I,
Birds are like swirling around in the air, and like all sorts of like gerbils and hamsters and tiny tortoises are like pelting these two women.
Want to be a snapping turtle? I can just
Yeah.
imagine going on those.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Rabbits as well, and those are nasty.
rabbits. Yeah, they're
Really
scratching
nasty.
little chinchillas with the little bucky teethy boys.
I say look like
lizards.
I would
Lizards,
say
snakes.
It's like Christmas came early this year.
Imagine all of the crickets and like the food.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like all the food's going on them as well. Like all the food,
yeah.
like in the cells. Like I'm pouring all of it on them, and I'm like expending myself. My hands are like starting to bleed. My ears are bleeding. My eyes are bleeding. But I'm still making this drum beat
It
go
looks
off.
amazing.
I look fantastic.
I bite one of them.
Against your will, you suddenly feel the need to.
Bite them. Yeah.
This isn't how I
Toad
attack.
bites are
I do
nasty.
not
though. Frog
consent.
bites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dangerous.
Oh god.
I'm swarming them with the whole of Petco.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
well-
fly against
How to
them
figure this
as
one
a
out.
door
Yeah.
once flew against me,
I
but smaller and smaller.
would love to see how you figure this out.
I'm gonna say.
He's never going to let Merlin and the Swan team up again ever
Merlin
again.
and Swan are too OP.
What's the power rank of your teleporters?
5.
Like power points.
Oh, 14 power points.
14 power points.
Yeah.
That's an area damage.
God almighty, is it?
Yeah, it would be.
I'm
It's 14
We're
power
kind of
power
creating
stunting.
something
It's
on the
worth
fly.
14 power points for my Doors of Agrizel. And I say it on the drum beat as well. I'd like to add that, but they don't hear it. I just say it to myself for confidence and OCD reasons.
I don't know if you want to add the power points towards the speak to animals as well, just to
Just to boost
Just
it
to
up even
boost
more.
it.
Jesus
bit.
Christ.
I'll use a
What's
hero
the
point to
power points of the speak to
for Silver Tongue, it's 9.
9. So that's
that is
what?
23 points.
23 points total.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're a good team. We're a really...
We don't need the urban legends. We're giving our own team.
We'll just get animals to do our bidding, you know. I'll teleport every single... Even a killer whale.
You haven't even seen the best part yet.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
All the animals explode.
No, never. That's,
whoa.
evil.
I'm sorry.
Is there an owl there, by the way?
Why would there be an owl?
No.
Damn, okay. I was going to call it Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Are they surprised?
Yep.
I just realised I have uncanny dodge, by the way.
Oh, for
I've completely forgotten that I have.
Okay.
How do you want to take them out?
Describe it.
Yes.
Thank you.
So
Thank
over
you.
a beautifully sung rendition of the Immigrant Song, alongside the do your portals make? No, you don't. They don't make noises.
My portals can make noises if you really
They're going to
want.
start making noises.
Okay.
Do the portals create the drum beat?
When I'm talking, any sound that's being created from me will transfer from that.
Yep.
So
sounds
the
good.
drum beat is like echoing around the shop at the moment.
Yep. So there's all of these animals flying around, and I think that you just. It's kind of one of those morbid, almost kind of Disney scenes where they just like disappear under a pile of animals, and it's just no, and like the hand sinks down, and it's just and then they all disperse. Oops, they all disperse, and there's just nothing left. They're gone. We don't know where they've taken them.
They're both of them are.
Oh God.
I like piled, covered in animals, things, and just absolutely covered in feathers, like hair.
Feathered. They look like they've been tarred and feathered, yeah. But with the like poop.
I wipe my nose after this is all done, and my ears.
And
my
Swan
hands.
goes for a much softer, lilting version of the immigrant song to get them all back in their cages and make sure they're all happy and nice and
They are
everything's fine.
loving life.
Yeah.
I'd like to come in as I'm wiping
Animal
my
Planet.
nose and sort of go brush off my suit a bit, finish off my raspberry muffin, which I never got to finish.
Yeah, for sure.
Wipe off the crumbs of my handkerchief. That's now clean because it's a magic handkerchief. And I let Swan go. We got him.
Yeah.
Sweet.
As the
Oh, hey, Celadon.
as the animals
He's still a
disperse, as the animals disperse into their cage, their various cages and hutches and things.
You are dispersed into a cage and locked.
No, there was just a small frog remaining, standing by the standing by the fallen villains, and you just hear the tiniest little voice from the floor go, "You have the right to remain silent."
I look around, panicked.
Start stamping.
Yeah, I'm like scared. I'm worried. I've never heard an animal speak like that.
It's me.
Who's me? Speak before I blast you.
I turn back into me.
Oh, Celadon.
Oh no.
It's like when somebody puts on glasses and pretends they're someone else. It
Yeah.
confuses
Yeah.
Merlin. Shall we try and pry some information out of these pretty little light bulbs?
Be my guest.
Okay, I lick my finger and put it on their head. And I say, the doorway opens.
Cool.
And peer into Ivy's mind first.
Okay, cool. As you descend down into Ivy's mind, you see it's like a whimsical Santa's workshop. Like there's
I feel a little bit giddy as I fly through it.
there's all these big machines that are building loads of toys, but the toys are sort of like creepy gadget things.
Merlin is already confused by the word gadget, so
Yeah.
he carries on swiftly.
And sorry, you're in Ivy's mind, right?
Yeah, I'm in Ivy's mind
Cool.
at the moment.
So as you're like going down, you see the two of them, and they're hunched over this sort of like work desk.
Oh.
And there's a light shining directly down. It's quite dark around them. This light's directing down onto these blueprints, and Ivy looks over to Holly and is like, "I think it'll work." And Holly looks down. She's really excited. She's like, "I think it'll work." And you look.
Do I glance at the blueprints?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like a giant sort of comical mince pie,
Oh, God.
but with like a big stick of TNT inside it.
I thought it was a bomb.
And Ivy just goes, "I really hope I get a chance to use it."
Oh,
There's a comical beat, and then you're pulled back up out of the.
I
Out of the dream.
felt your soul, Ed, look into mine and cry.
I really hope I get a chance to use it. She says,
Don't-
single tear.
You let me play the game. You let me come on this podcast.
You let Merlin and Swan do their thing.
You
That was the
shouldn't have
problem.
I lick my other finger and wipe off my other finger on the handkerchief.
On the nipple, yep.
On my nipple in character, out of character.
Merlin is constantly touching his nipples like every time he does a spell.
Furiously. He doesn't understand an iPhone, but he understands the pleasure of nipple stimulation.
800 years.
Oh, God.
Let it up. And I lick my other finger and I place it in
Holly.
Holly's ear.
Inside Ollie.
Excuse me?
In
She's
her
just
hair.
wet willying her.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't read a mind though. I just wet with it. I don't make that sound, but I look to the others and make it look like I'm about to read her mind. I'm like, oh yes, she's got lots of info. Hold on. Wipe it off with her shirt. And then put it on her forehead.
Great. Cool. So you're down to 2 more villains, I guess.
Is that the same sort of vision that I see?
Oh, so you're actually going inside.
Oh
them
yeah, not actually inside her. I'm going into her mind.
now. Okay, cool.
Phrasing.
Descends into again. It's like a crazy tinkery workshop.
Same. Okay.
Again, lots of crazy
I skip by it.
bullshit. Yeah, you don't really understand.
No.
And you go into another room, and there's this one's kind of like a office that's overseeing the factory, the toy factory.
Oh, Merlin likes this.
And Holly and Ivy are both looking through the glass window at the toys, and behind them, Mr. Grinch is sort of pacing back and forth. And he just sort of says, so really what I need is for you guys to buy me some time. Because I know it's there, and I will find it. But it's just I don't know where it is. And it's going to be tough to find. But we'll get it. Don't worry, we'll get it.
And I say, whilst I'm in the vision, is it the spirit of Christmas? Because you can only find it here. And I point at his chest and his heart.
And then you are slowly drawn out of the...
Yeah. I love that. And I come out and I sort of shake myself off and I'm like, okay. Well, he's looking for something. And the reason that he's got these cronies is they're buying time for him. So we got to put a stop to the Grinch now and find out what he's looking for.
Well, we've
Because
still got the pain deer to get through.
oh, the pain deer. Let's
They're at
bring the pain.
They're at 3/4 capacity, though.
Yeah, I mean, like a flame ball or two. Or Swan's awesome skills and Celadon, your awesome kicking skills as
I'm
a
going
froggy.
to have a little look.
Thank you for including me.
I'm going to search the bodies of Holly and Ivy and see if I can... Do you convey the mince pie bomb? Say yes.
Merlin does not convince
He
me.
doesn't understand the
I don't understand the
concept.
complexity of this mince pie bomb. All I say out loud is, there's a pie with a stick in it.
I look for the pie with a stick.
Cool.
Not like a
You're rooting
stick.
through... I mean, they've got like shit tons of crazy gadgets and gizmos. You pull out a business card, and on one side, it just says Holly, and in brackets... sister number 1, and then on the other side it's got like this really cool graphic designed logo that says the sleigh bells, but sleigh is spelt as in murder and bells is
I
spelt
like
as
it.
in
Yeah.
ladies.
Ladies.
Yep. I like that.
That's brilliant.
And
confused why it's like graphic-y. Like, how did they do this?
no, it's just like really nicely graphically
Oh, right,
designed,
okay. I
yeah,
thought you
it's-
meant like it's holographic. I was
Oh no,
about to say-
it's not. No, like
Oh, okay.
It's even got a watermark.
you
Ooh.
keep digging through, and eventually you find, like a small like tray of mince pies.
Is it these?
I get very hungry by looking at them. It looks like, from what I saw, yeah. I think they do something bad. I'm not too sure what they do, though.
There's 6 of them in the tray.
If I were to guess, they look like gunpowder almost. I know what gunpowder is.
That's good enough for me. Let's go find some pain deer.
I also take the flashing Christmas light things.
The gloves.
Is there a way to, like, if I take them, is there a very obvious kind of like way they're powered, or would it involve a whole bunch of engineering?
All of I mean, their technology is not crazy advanced, but it's like that bullshit Batman stuff that doesn't exist.
I have
Yeah.
a +3
Lupo
to
shit.
technology.
Yeah, it's Lupo shit.
I could roll. I have a +3 to technology.
Go ahead.
Now?
No, I can do it.
I don't need them.
No,
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can
I will
actually
not
do
blind
that.
the pain deer.
Yeah, but we could do that.
Yeah. I like
Okay, and then
that. Sorry, we're planning
Pow.
again.
and then pow, and then kaboom.
Yep.
Cool. Yay.
Yeah.
Whilst you're looking through stuff, and Celadon, whilst you're
Trying to figure out how the gloves work. And
how to
failing.
figure out
What
how
is gloves?
I look at your eyes. I can't do anything for him because you're blinded. And I would like to just look at a rabbit and say, one day I'll get a rabbit for myself. And then I just stick my finger on the glass and I trace a circle onto the glass. The glass sort of almost falls away and my own mystical circle appears there and pushes forward through the glass, and then the glass just reappears. And I'm using scrying at the moment. And I say, Wheel of Wayan.
Go ahead. I understand what it is that you're trying to do.
I'm just Wheel of Wayaning it.
Oh, okay.
Remote sensing. I just wanted to describe it really cool.
Cool. Nice. Decent.
Legit.
You. So what are you doing? You trying to?
I'm trying to find the pain deer or any remnants that they've been.
Okay. Cool.
It's also selfie time.
Yeah.
Um.
I duck into the background of the picture.
Cool.
I
Merlin's
really wanna
eyes
be
start
on your
bleeding as
Insta.
the photo's taken.
You you upload the photo after sort of 5 minutes of filters and shit.
Okay.
And almost instantly as it goes up, Emmett likes this.
Yes.
Oh, before I
You
did
put
the
an
Whale of
Instagram
Wayan,
sticker
could I
over my
could I
face.
just teleport those two out and get them to the police?
His
Custody.
Instagram, yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay.
His Instagram username is good cop, great cop.
Oh.
Um,
If he leaves a comment, then I like the comment.
he doesn't.
It doesn't matter what it is. Okay.
He just gives it a little like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just pushing this Wheel of Wayan forward. That's in the shape of a glass circle,
Cool.
and it's just moving through the lobby, every single floor that I can get far
Nice.
enough to.
You
Scouting.
find them.
Oh, excellent.
They are in a sports shop, a floor down. Looks like they are all like, just like the sleigh bells were.
Mm-hmm.
They're just bagging stuff, tagging
just-
stuff.
they're
They're
just bagging
stealing
stuff.
Christmas.
They're just stealing Christmas.
And they are, each one of them seems to be wielding some sort of like different sporting thing.
Oh.
So like one of them's got like a hockey stick. One
Croquet?
of them's got a
Yeah.
croquet hammer. One of them's
Lacrosse stick.
One of them's got a lacrosse stick. One of them's got a baseball hoop.
Baseball.
What?
Yep.
Baseball.
One of them's
You're sticking with that.
one of them's got a
That's too good.
clay pigeon shotgun. I don't know. It's escalating.
He's got a gun.
One of them's got a bow and arrow.
Look
for
out, he's got a
archery.
shooter.
Yeah, one of them's got a piece.
Oh my god.
One of them's got a rapier, but
One of
they've
them's got a
taken the
nu-
foil off.
One of them's got a
They-
nuclear
and they're
bomb.
nutters.
Christ. Okay. I'd like to.
Each one of them's more mental than the last.
Oh my
That was
lord.
probably 6, I think.
I say out
one
loud
of them-
whilst I'm
one
of
scrying.
them's got like a
Naughty
drone.
Lucifer. I say out loud scrying, but they can't see what I'm seeing at the moment.
Yeah. You can also see, and this is, it looks real gross.
Oh god.
There are 2, so there's 6 of them,
Oh, okay.
and then there are 2 more.
Oh.
So the 2 that were killed are like creepy baby ones that are slowly growing.
Is it like a Men in Black sort of thing when the head grows back slowly?
Kind of.
Yeah, okay.
They're getting there.
Oh,
So
not full strength yet.
yeah, basically you kind of gauge that taking out all of the separate ones, it won't kill the guy, but it'll like severely weaken him,
No.
and he'll slowly replenish his stock of like duplication. Does that make sense?
Yeah, as a man that has spent quite a long time of his life reading people, I'd like to see if I can get a read of how how resilient these people would be to illusions. Like, can I gauge from...
Didn't you try and do an illusion on them earlier, and they completely, like 90% of them saw through it?
Yeah, but I'd like to just think, like, get an idea of their will almost, of how strong they're going through things.
Do you have assessment?
I have...
Is that what the advantage is called?
No, I
Yeah.
don't have assessment, unfortunately, so I
I
can't do that.
don't think you would be able to do
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm just watching them, but I relay the information to the group anyway. And I sort of click the thing off. The glass sort of shatters in the air and breaks, and it makes no sound.
Lovely.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
And I look at these 2, and I say, well, they're downstairs. The 2 that you killed, Swan, have come back as creepy little baby things. I think it's a way of regaining his power slowly.
that's
They are
gross.
very weak, so we could probably take them right now, in all honesty. What I was thinking was, you got those mince pies.
Yes.
I mean, if we could perhaps
Pop them in the break room.
make it smell like you've got delicious mince pies coming from there. Who gets hungry? Who gets greedy? The reindeer do.
Reindeer?
What do you leave out for Santa's reindeer?
Carrots.
What do you leave out for Santa?
Mince pies.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now we've got gunpowder.
I could teleport them down, and then we could be waiting in ambush.
Yeah.
The smell would at least attract a few of them. Flame Modrosis, kaboom.
But we don't know.
That would at least take out a
How-
few of them. They'll be suspicious.
We don't know how like effective these pies are. So I think we wait.
I mean, they're excited.
See what
We could put like
happens.
1 or 2 in test run. At least we could get 1 or 2 of them
Well,
out
I'd
quite
still
quickly.
put the tray down there. But all I'm saying is that we should probably not be in the same room as them.
Oh no, that's why we're going to be on the floor above and watch from below. Watch from above.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so put it into like an area we can see, and then the smells are going to hopefully attract them. Or at least one of them. Somebody's got to be dumb enough to go for it. One of them has got to be dumb enough. One of them has fallen for my traps
Do
already.
some angelic singing.
Yeah, you could attract them. Yeah, do like a joy to the world.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
sing
okay.
a Christmas carol. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Nice.
and I'll teleport them down. So we'll make our way over to the balcony then. I guess.
What should I do?
Celadon, if things go wrong, how far does your tongue reach? Can it reach down to the next floor?
It was definitely 30 feet at one point, but I think I might have made it
reach from over
shorter.
the balcony to the next floor.
Yeah. Probably.
Yes, definitely.
Could you stick one if they don't take the bait and drag him up? So like sort of.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So we've got a
Yes,
plan going on there. Everybody happy with the plan?
I'll
Yeah.
pick whichever one looks like it doesn't taste the worst.
Yeah. I mean, they're all going to taste bad.
That's probably true.
I mean, it's.
I mean, one of them's named after a kebab.
Oh, I'll go with that.
Yeah,
Go for
Donna.
Donna, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're going to make our way to the balcony then. I'm going to cough into my hand because I actually need to cough into my hand. Do you have the tray? How many are we putting on there?
She
Swan?
produces the tray. Let's just do the whole lot.
Sure.
well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Go
One
for it.
each.
If the explosion gets too big, I can always teleport things out
Yeah.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I place the tray on the ground. I say, we're all clear about the plan. Should we get into positions first? Because if this goes wrong...
We need to make sure they're on the side so that they're nice and clearly in view.
Okay.
We don't want it. We want it to be too good to be true, but you know.
Okay. I'm going to press my hand on the tray. The tray is almost going to become invisible with the things, and it's just going to teleport up.
I had an idea for how Celadon can be involved in
no.
this scenario.
For the first
Eat them
time
and
in
then blow
several
up.
battles.
So we could just say that there's like a TV shop
Okay.
next to it. So you lower down the mince pies,
Yeah.
and then Celadon sneaks into the TV shop and
Drops the TVs on them.
no, just like gets the biggest one in the window display and like backlights these mince pies with like this angelic background from
I
the
can make it
TV.
look like
I
it's
love
snowing
it.
as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the
I
smell.
can
Go
do
for
smell
angelic.
and scent and sight.
That's true.
I can do all senses.
Although they might be a bit weirded out by it snowing inside.
Yeah.
What if it's like I got like a snow thing? Up
No.
the top?
We're going for the
We'll
heavenly.
go for the
Heavenly.
heavenly
Okay.
music.
Yeah, heavenly music.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds even better.
Yes.
I'm just thinking of using your technology skill.
That
like
is
this
brilliant.
plan. It's good.
Yes, because I have no tent. Okay. Celadon,
Hi.
how good are you with lights?
Fantastic.
He says, blinking furiously.
Exactly.
Could you make it appear the treats we've left out for our guests a bit more appealing by flashing some ominous, beautiful lights down there?
Ominous lights might make
It's like the opposite of what you want.
Ominous to me,
Okay.
but not ominous to them, like an inviting treat.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
Lamb
I'll
to the
set
slaughter.
I'll set the I'll set one of the TVs to that channel that just shows an open fire and some nice Christmas music.
Oh,
and
that's a
put it
great shout.
behind.
There is a tech shop next to where you're putting down the mince
Yes.
pies. There's
Yeah.
this
I will-
huge
I will-
TV
the
in
one
the
you
display.
guys started out fighting in was a tech shop, right?
Yeah.
No, you're a floor down.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, excellent.
Okay.
That's a
So
phone shop as well.
Oh, okay.
Can you set that up for me so we can get that on it as well? Okay.
I
Are we teleporting it all
Stealth
down there then?
Yeah, still.
Sorry?
stealthed out.
Nice. Do you want to tongue the balcony rail and swing round like
No, the last time
like Spider-Man?
yeah, the last time I stuck my tongue on something, it went really badly. For
Do
me.
you then want to stick to the wall and like clamber around real quick like Randall from Monsters Inc. and like
Yeah,
bloody
I'm gonna
scoot round?
I'm gonna turn into my little frog form, and I'm gonna cling to the wall and just.
well all the painter are in a completely different shop. So
Oh, okay, I won't
yeah,
even
so you,
bother with
yeah,
that
you
then.
don't
I'll
even have
just-
to
I'll
stealth.
just pop, 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 pop.
heard of anyone say tongue the bar.
Do you want to tongue the bar
I would love to.
and do a little swing round?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd like it to
Okay.
buy me dinner first.
Yeah, you do that. You're on the ceiling of the TV shop, and you drop in, and you like hit the ground, superhero pose, and you're like dun 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 dun.
Am I hearing this on the comm?
Yes.
Yes.
Turn my comm off.
Oh, God. I deserve that. Yeah, I find the biggest TV in the shop, the biggest and coolest. And is it powered or?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Should I might just use one in the window then. Is there a really
Yeah, that's
huge one
fine.
in the window? Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to unplug it and then find somewhere to plug it in. And
Yeah, this is actually a different area to where you were with the phone shop, which was all the power was down across that sector.
Cool.
Okay.
So I and the mince pies are going to be in front of this shop, correct? Cool.
Yeah.
So I just get the biggest TV in the window. I center it nicely on where they're going to be.
Yep.
I flick through the channel. I pull out the TV guide on my phone, and I'm like, okay, what channel does that? Okay, beautiful crackling fire. Bing Crosby playing in the background.
But only the instrumental.
Only the instrumental, so they don't have to pay for it. It's the MIDI version.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, not the MIDI version.
Never the MIDI
It's
version.
a lovely warm lounge band.
HD
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
definition.
What song?
HD definition.
480p.
It's beginning to look a lot
1080p.
like Christmas.
Everywhere you go.
This isn't a trap.
Why don't you come on and eat our mince pies, you fat?
They're definitely not bombs.
They're delicious for you. Yeah. Okay.
But baby,
So the Swan
eats our
starts singing
pies.
those exact
I have teleported
lyrics.
the mince
Yeah.
pies outside, and I am using illusions of idol and making them smell incredible.
Nice. There's a beautiful,
Like,
beautiful mince pie
They
smell.
are like, my God, your mother's homemade recipe.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually salivating about the thought of it. Out of character.
I would like
Delicious,
to leave
delicious,
the area
delicious.
before you do this, so that I'm not like
In the splash
in the
zone.
splash zone.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm singing. I'm using my fascinate aspect of the silver tongue to kind of lure them in.
Cool.
DC
see.
12 for my smellies.
Oh, these guys.
Whilst that's
suck.
waiting, I've got my finger aimed like with the flame of motrosis ready at the bombs.
Like a gun finger.
Yeah, like
You've
a
got
gun
gun
finger.
fingers raised.
I've got my phone out to film it.
Nice.
I saw this in New York in the 1950s once with cops, and I keep my finger like that. Yeah.
I think you have to hold it sideways. It makes it more effective.
No, it makes it look gangster. And I put it
Exactly.
sideways.
Exactly.
The Paindeer, one of them, dancer, sort of like ducks his head out the side of the shop, and he's looking, and he's sort of like sniffing the air, and you can't really see his expression again because he's wearing a completely brown morph suit,
Oh yeah, of course.
and he's got little costume rain antlers
I hate him so much.
on over the top.
I
Over the
hate him
top.
so much.
It's a very obvious hair, but like Alice band as well, over the top of this this morph suit.
Got glitter glue on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And but you can see him sort of like looking around, and then he clocks them,
Come on, little dear. You're getting hungry, aren't you? Getting a little bit hungry.
and he takes a couple steps forward.
Is anybody following?
He's got his
him?
hockey stick primed.
You could
and he's
smell.
sort of
You could smell it. I'm whispering this as I'm walking forward. You could smell it catching like a
He's looking
deer.
back and forth, and this thing is glorious. It's on like this little plinth. This tray of this
Angelic
beautiful
music.
Hallelujah.
angelic music. This huge, beautiful, roaring 70-inch fireplace behind,
Nothing suspicious about
4K,
this.
Yeah.
and
Beautiful.
and he sort of like looks, and he scuttles over, and the next one ducks his head out, and then you see all 6 of them sort of trotting over.
I whispered
2
to-
of them are cradling little creepy baby ones in their arms.
I whispered to Swan, it's like pigeon season.
She just kind of wafts her hand and she's still singing.
Oh, yeah.
They all sort of reach slowly and pick one of the pies up each, and they're looking at
There's a
them.
nice crescendo in the music.
And Dasher, the one with Dasher written across his chest, sort of like looks at them.
I don't even say a word. As soon as he looks at it, finger goes down, flame of modrosis, right at the one he's aiming at, right at the one I'm looking at. And I go, ka-chow.
Are you not going to
Do you not even want to see what happens?
see
No.
if they try and eat it? Like, because you'd miss, and then they'd be like,
Oh,
"What the
God,
fuck?"
yeah, actually, wait, yeah, no, if I miss, then yeah.
I'll let you rank on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, as soon as he puts it near his mouth,
You do nothing.
I do nothing. Damn it, okay. Is this smell affecting all of them?
Oh, mate, they are. The whole thing is just is glorious.
Into it.
Brilliant, okay.
Plus, the highest will roll that I rolled was a 9.
Wow.
And he sort of slowly puts it towards his face, and then he pauses,
Eat it.
and he's like,
Just eat it.
sort of feels where his like there's no hole in his costume to eat it, and he sort of looks around, and he looks across, and Blitzen's there, and he just mashes it against his face, and it explodes.
Oh, it already explodes.
And it's a huge, and it like engulfs all 6 of them.
Oh my
and there's
God.
just 5 more explosions, just bam, 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 and just like you see like the whole like part of the wall of the building just like detonate outwards, and and it just like all this dust and shrapnel and chaos just like comes up and like engulfs you, and inside the TV shop is just filled with like pyroclastic flow, and it's just like just like this smog, this horrific explosion, and there's just like like a pause, and you're all just like shell shocked.
I look at my hand and go, damn.
You just hear like a ding. And Swan, you look at your phone, and it's just Emmett. It's just what was that?
I send Emmett the video.
I don't.
Mouth.
You can have a hero point.
I was gonna ghost him and be like, nope.
Mouth agape. I look at
see
Swan
that?
like Home Alone style. I'm like,
I think she's doing the same thing back. Just
we just killed them.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
I didn't expect that.
Like, I don't understand how bombs usually work, but I was not expecting that.
I'm gonna.
I didn't
I'm
think
gonna
it would be that bad.
venture and see if they're okay.
I don't think they're there.
I think they're dead. I turned my communicator back on, by the way, because I turned it off earlier. And
Did we just?
I mean,
we
most of the floor is gone. It's just like there's a very large sort of sphere of there's not anything there anymore.
I very
I,
Team America-esque say, we saved the shopping mall. We got the terrorists. Well done, everyone.
I go to the edge of the hole and look into it, very concerned.
Does that make us the terrorists?
That's a very good question.
Oh my god.
You can't see anything.
Swan turns
I-
to
I
Merlin
te-
and says, "We don't speak of this.
I get back on
They
WhatsApp.
they blew
I
themselves
text
up.
to
We
Emmett,
had nothing to do with
Please
it."
delete that.
I mean,
Uh,
we were just on the upper floor.
New number who dis.
We were just on the upper floor, minding our own business.
Are
And then
people
suddenly
usually
there are
okay
explosions.
after
Oh, yeah, God.
explosions?
You know.
Worried face. Worried face.
Can I slap
Question mark.
Celadon's phone out of his hands and just
we
like, stamp on
we
it?
teleport
like,
down there and just slap.
Emma, Emma replies, her faceless was lol. Lightning bolt. Fire
was
emoji. Celadon asked, are people normally okay after explosions? And he just goes, her faceless was lol, fire emoji.
Yeah, we slapped the phone. Well, I slapped the phone out of Celadon's hand.
I'm holding my handkerchief up and wiping my face,
And
and
I'm
I'm
just
sort of.
stamping repeatedly
I feel a bit
on the
What?
phone.
My
That's an
character
iPhone
Merlin
7.
feels sick, and he sort of into the handkerchief, and he looks at the handkerchief, and it's gone. Thank God.
Nice.
Puts it away into the top pocket, and well,
Still stamping on the phone,
let's,
making sure there's nothing recoverable.
let's find the other guys. Team.
As far as anyone's concerned,
We did
They-
not make them eat those.
no, we didn't know anything about the pies. We didn't know that they were that powerful.
Swan, what pies are you talking about?
I don't know.
I didn't see any
no,
pies.
There are no pies.
What pies?
Nobody can know about this.
We take this to our graves. Merlin points at the hole in the ground.
So
I will put you here if you repeat this. But
let's go find the big bad.
Oh god, my
can I
dad's
pick
gonna
up?
be
Is
so
there
mad.
like is there like a charred? Is there like a charred piece of clothing or any remnants?
Just a
Like
pair
an
of
antler.
antlers.
Yeah, just like a charred antlers.
Yeah, you just find a scrap of brown fabric and some like completely charred
I pick it up with,
decorative
like,
antlers.
very delicately with my hands like this, and blow gently onto it. It flutters in the wind.
Just turns to ash.
It turns to ash, but the ash forms into the Wheel of Wayan. This is me spitting on their grave. These guys beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, they did actually. They proper
This
dicked
is
you.
revenge.
All right,
Brutal, harsh revenge. But yeah, Wheel of Wayan, I'm going to use it to...
scope out Mr. Grinch.
This is why we're the B team.
Because you're fucking anarchists.
Okay, let's go for
That was
nostalgic thing.
mental! What the fuck did you guys do?
We broke a speedster's legs. We gave the guy a concussion. We got 2 people that are probably scarred mentally for life from animals.
They just have like harsh zoophobia now.
We blew up probably, the equivalent to 6.5 maybe people.
You've murdered 8 dudes.
I didn't think we could kill people in this game.
I would like to add, Merlin did not make them eat those pies. Technically, morality-wise, he's in the clear.
I don't know if that's true.
I feel bad about it, but not too bad about it.
Not bad enough that you'll stay up at night.
No, Merlin already does.
I might make Celadon Catholic just so he can go to confession after this.
Forgive me, Father, what I have sinned. What have you done? I blew up 8 people.
Yes.
It was a laugh.
It was pretty sure, actually.
I filmed
and
it.
then I sent the video to my boss.
What job do you work in?
Please.
Yeah, I let the ash sort of push forward and
Cool.
scout around as a wheel of way on. So I'm using remote sensing.
He probably
This time, however, I don't bleed.
Ooh.
Have you... do you remember where Mr. Grinch was last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was in that throne room on the computer monitor, on the security monitor, but I couldn't see who he was talking to, and he was on this sort of stack. I would guess a storage room almost.
Cool. So you start scoping out some storage rooms.
Yeah.
And you find that there is actually quite a large sort of storage warehouse underneath the mall.
Is the hole leading to the underneath of the mall?
What hole? Oh, no. No, that hole was like 2 stories up.
Oh, okay.
That was,
Oh,
yeah.
thank God. Okay, that's
Basically,
fine.
just blew up a couple of balconies.
Oh, that's fine. That's property damage. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, property damage and multiple kinds of murder.
Yeah.
Or is it just one because it's technically
Only
one
if you
guy?
can prove it. There's no evidence.
There's a lot of
Hence why I
lot of
got rid of the
confusing
ash.
laws in superhero world.
They were 8 when we killed them.
Yes.
So
We felt that they were threatening life, so we killed them.
Nice.
they were threatening the life of those mince pies.
Yeah.
Lupo's going to kill us.
Just give you a very firm slap on the back of the wrist.
Can Merlin move to Antarctica after this?
You
Yeah.
know that behind the shops and stuff, because you know when you went into that bank,
Yeah.
was it a bank?
It was a bank because I went behind the security glass.
Yeah. So you know in the back of some of the shops, you know that there's access down into warehouses.
Yeah. Okay.
So in theory, from the back of one of the shops, you could head down
Is there...
into the belly of the beast.
I come out of it and the ash just sort of falls to the ground where it is. Just dramatically, like... And when the last one falls, I'd like there to be an R for Rudolph. Falls onto the bottom of the floor. just for pure storytelling aspect. And I relay this information and say, well, I think Grinchy Boy is downstairs. This is going to be our toughest battle yet. As toughest battle. We've not really had a tough battle yet.
Speak for yourself.
Not insulting the DM. I look to the
That's
heavens
fine,
and
it's
say,
fine.
Ed,
It's fine, whatever. You just fucking with my shit.
forgive me.
You're not the one who got flattened by a fucking table, mate.
Are you guys glad that
got
you took
beaten
out Holly and
out.
Ivy
True.
before they got a chance to use them as pies?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just surprised how we took him out. It's just amazing.
Oh my god.
So my best suggestion, as sort of tactical, I would say we'd go down. Is the sports? We're 2 floors up, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we need to go down 2 more floors. Who wants to go the fun way?
I just jumped off
Celadon
the
raises
side.
his hand.
I watch you jump, and I look at Celadon and say, "That's why we're buddies."
Yeah.
Click our fingers. We just
Big
both,
high five.
we just high five and then drop through 2 portals. Yeah, and then appear on the ground floor as soon as you land. That'd be badass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you're all on the ground floor.
So there should be a shop front anywhere. I don't know if you guys want to just give a quick scope out of the
There's
shops
a
and
lot
offices.
of
If there's a back storage room so we can get downtown, or a maintenance access store.
the first thing that you notice, all of those toy soldiers that were here don't seem to be about anymore.
This is strange. I'm curious why the toy soldiers have moved,
They've
unless
not-
they're
they've-
protecting the Grinch.
It's the can I see through the busted door from here to make sure that the toy soldiers aren't harassing the escaped civilians?
You can
They're gone,
indeed, and they are
aren't
not.
Good.
Okay.
The rescued civilians seem to have been very quickly sort of escorted away from the place.
Excellent.
Okay.
Celadon has nothing further to add because he's having a crisis of conscience.
Celadon, what's up, buddy?
Are we the baddies?
No, we're not the baddies.
No,
you know,
we're not the bad guys. We're the good guys.
I have seen plenty of wars in my time, and we're not the bad guys. We're not wearing silly Viking hats and raiding and pillaging.
We don't have skulls on our helmets.
We don't have flags that are bad. We're the good guys. You see? Look, I'm wearing a suit. How bad could I be?
Hitler wore a suit.
Merlin turns away and looks to Swan and says, "Can you find us an access?"
I'm sorry, that was over the top.
Because you know this. Merlin turns back to Celadon and goes, "I knew Hitler."
Sorry?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Swan kind of stares between you both with some like.
Merlin
what did
has
the
an epiphany
explosion
of
do?
when he met Hitler once. One of his scattered memories comes back and he realizes that should always be forgotten.
What
Swan
did he
just kind of
say?
awkwardly just points and goes, just follow me.
Oh, sorry. Swan.
There's a door that literally says staff only, like just over the way.
I roll perception to see if I notice it.
Swan's already noticed it.
19.
You don't notice it.
It's a very
I
stuffy door.
awkwardly stumble after Swan. Okay.
You do notice the sign in front of it that says there is no door here.
I disbelieve the illusion.
Roll will.
I'm immune to all sensory effects. So sight as well included. Ha!
Sensory effects would.
Sensory affliction effect.
Yeah, that's not an affliction effect. That's an
Okay, but I'll roll for it. I'll roll will.
Can we carry on, please?
Yeah, will is a 16. No, it's not 16. That's a lie. It's 14.
Okay, cool. While you're trying to disbelieve a sign, Swan just walks through.
I walk,
Who's to the door?
How did you do that?
I walk
Yeah,
promptly
anyway.
through as well, although I do stumble slightly into the door frame because I'm still visually impaired.
No, you're probably fine now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, I walk after them. But as we're going down, I'm going to sort of tap Swan in the back, give her this hand signal, which is going to go over my eyes like this. And I'm going to whisper into my fingers and say, Veil of Karuman, which sort of blends our body and reflects the light off us, making us invisible to anybody that sees us and our sounds.
Very
masked.
nice.
So that's a DC 13 if anybody wants to hear us.
Okay, cool.
So it's concealment 3.
As you find, as you go down, you find some stairs which lead down.
Okay.
And next to them is like a service elevator with various like boxes and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to take?
So there's a service elevator, which is going to
With
be
like a couple of boxes with like some, I don't know, there could be like
Celadon. You're one of the most,
products that would be sold, goods.
Celadon. You're a technological whiz, aren't you?
No.
Sure.
Better than I am. Could you tell if this elevator has been down by looking at the grind marks at all on the sides or anything like that? Or could you send it down remotely so it could be as a distraction almost?
I mean, you can press the button and then step off it if you want to.
Yeah, I can press the button on the side
How'd
of
you do
the
that?
elevator.
What?
There's a little
You
button.
really underestimate how...
I've told you. Look, Merlin. I've told you how elevators work. You get there's a little button on the side, and then the floor number is the floor that you go to.
Why not take
Pretty
stairs?
sure there's an elevator to get down into the base.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I take the stairs.
You teleport.
I teleport
Yes,
down.
you never do.
Elevators are for losers. Yeah, so if you do...
Let's not take the
let's
elevator because that
leave
will
the
be
elevator
really
out.
obvious.
Yeah, so let's leave... Also, our talking is masked as well, by the way. Mm-hmm. Awesome powers.
Nice.
And Swan, do you want to lead the way downwards?
Sure.
Because
So you're taking the stairs.
you're taking the stairs.
Cool. Okay, as you descend, you come out onto like a catwalk,
Okay.
which looks across this massive open
I strike a pose.
warehouse area. Not that kind of catwalk, but I'll that's a good one. I like that. That was yeah.
Okay.
10 points to Gryffindor.
And I
the-
do my little turn on the catwalk.
Same joke that he just made.
Sorry.
There's like big columns and stuff which are holding up the like supporting the roof. But there's huge racks of goods and stuff, and you can see hundreds of these toy soldiers are like tearing open boxes and pulling out the contents and then throwing it all onto this pile, which is slowly building up underneath Mr. Grinch's throne, and he's sitting, and you can just hear him screaming. It's like, "Keep looking, we'll find it."
Okay. I keep the illusion up for now over us three, and I get down onto one knee so I can get a better view of the situation, and I relay the information of when I did look into Krampus's memories. I did notice that they're looking for something. I think it was Krampus. It was either Krampus or
One of them.
it was one
It was mistletoe.
mistletoe.
No, it wasn't.
No,
You
it
didn't get
was
mistletoe.
not mistletoe.
It was
think-
Holly.
Holly and or Ivy. Yeah.
Okay. So he's looking for something now. I don't know what he's looking for, but we probably should stop him before he finds it.
Agreed.
Okay. How do we want to plan this? We can't just rush in because there's thousands of soldiers down there, and I'm pretty squishy.
Well, I can run over all of them to get straight to him.
Do you want me to keep the illusion up so you at least have a surprise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll drop down behind the throne and throw us a party.
Celadon, can you sneak up on the ceiling and use the ceiling to mask your movements?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I'll be focusing the illusion on her at the moment because I can't focus it on two people whilst doing that range.
Cool.
Okay.
I can also drop a cheeky bit of toxin on him and see if that slows him down.
Yeah, definitely use that. Okay, I will. What I will do then is I will stand back for now, but I will use.
Wait for my signal.
I will. Merlin size.
Swan sprints off
I watch her spin off, and I just lazily do the
Over the
illusion with
air.
one hand.
over the air.
Like, you do you. You do you.
Good.
Okay, you go on,
I-
Celadon.
I into a frog with a little noise
And I watch-
plop to the ceiling.
Okay, I watch you go, and then is there anything on this catwalk that can actually obscure me?
There's various like crates and boxes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get behind one of the boxes and then
Cool.
disbelieve the illusion of
In
myself and
the
keep it on her. For now.
comms, I say to both of them that I'm going to need your guys' backup when I do this.
I've always got your back, Swan.
Cool. Awesome. Good to know. And she drops down behind the throne. She rubs her hands together
Well, wait. So you
behind the throne.
Ding ding a ding 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 a ding.
as you drop down, give me a stealth check because there's like toy soldiers everywhere.
Does he have advantage with
illusion.
my illusion?
What's the range on your illusion?
Not that. How far away is the throne?
I mean, it's a massive room.
Shit,
What's the range?
it's not that far. It's not.
Tell
that...
us.
I mean,
What rank is it?
It's 30 feet.
if you're cloaked as well, you can go forward, surely.
Yeah, I could go forward. I could go forward with her, but I'm not
You
that
could,
dex.
or you could just portal over there with me.
Oh yeah, screw this. I'm portaling over.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
portal over and keep the illusion up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Stealthy illusion.
And what's the DC? Is DC
13.
13.
Yeah, you'll think too high of me.
Okay,
Edward.
cool. Yeah, you both drop to the ground.
Start to rub my hands together.
I watch.
And I look to Merlin and I go, this is the first time I've tried this.
Okay. Is the cat coming out of the hat right now?
Kind of?
Okay.
Kind of.
Should I be worried?
Yes. This could go wrong. But I think it will be worth it.
See no evil, and I put my hands over my eyes. Do
I
it.
don't think you want to do that. Like, you want to watch this.
Okay. I take my hands off.
So when
Since
she
I'm-
pulls her hands apart, it's almost like a white, kind of pastely blue web of energy, but it's all like very magical. Like
Merlin is-
it's Merlin stuff. This is Merlin stuff. She's
Merlin
doing right
is
now.
licking his lips. and
she-
sort of out of character, I'm rubbing my nipples. But in character, Merlin is licking
that's
his
a
lips.
constant, really.
His eyes are just glazed over by looking your magical thing.
Yeah, but you can see
That's the noise he's
watching
making.
her that like her hands are shaking a little bit. Like this is a lot of effort for her to do. This
Nah.
is a lot of strain, and she just like until she gets to a certain point, like about shoulders width apart, and then she places it on the ground, and it just kind of like all of the energy just swirls into like a proper like summoning circle.
Ooh, that's dark. But I love it.
Wait.
I really like it.
Okay. The sheer bright energy that's coming off of this
shield
shatters
it.
through your illusion.
Yeah, I can shield that.
And there's this huge sort of like sort of orchestra of like wood clacking, and you look around, and obviously Swan, you're so focused in what you're doing, you're not noticing, but Merlin, you look around,
Yeah, like sweat
And you
beading kind of deal. This
yeah.
is tiring.
Okay.
you can see like all of these toy soldiers have stopped what they're doing, and they're looking directly at you, and their mouths are like clapping open and closed and open and closed, and they're all pointing directly at you. It's proper creepy stuff.
At me.
And or the two of you.
Oh god.
And from the top of the pile of toys in the middle of the room, the throne is like cast aside as Grinch stands there, and he just goes, "You! I thought my band would get rid of you, but apparently I have to do that myself." And he raises his hands up, and you can see toys in this pile start to like vibrate.
Oh,
They start to like shake slightly, and then they start rising up, and then they start forming around him into this huge sort of mess of toys. And he becomes like this huge avatar made up of Christmas toys.
well, we just
And he starts cackling. And he's just like, you won't stop me from finding it. I'm going to find it.
Before before the presents close on him, can I spit at him?
No,
Oh, okay.
because this is still happening.
Okay.
I say, well, we thought we'd come down the chimney and pay you a surprise.
That's good.
Merry
Back to
Christmas.
Swan.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she hasn't even been watching any of this. She's just been like she's muttering under her breath. This is you do understand what she's saying, and as you're listening, you're going, "Oh God."
Merlin is.
Oh God.
Merlin is actually shaking. His hands are shaking a bit.
Like she is calling to something in the crystal planes.
Can I?
I just made
Can
that
I
up.
roll to get a memory back if I've ever remembered that?
No,
Damn it. Okay.
this is too frantic of a
Yeah,
moment.
this
You're
is
not
scary.
going, I wonder if
I wonder if I ever
Yeah.
remember the crystal plane.
Yeah.
energy is like pouring out of her, like
Yeah.
wind
She's
is
Super
whipping
Saiyan.
up,
Oh, God.
like shrapnel from these boxes and discarded packaging and stuff, which has been like routed through by all these toy soldiers. Toy soldiers are being like physically pushed away from her.
I'm putting my
And
fingers
then
up defending her.
suddenly, a giant crystalline, like kind of like those glass figurines you get. It's a bit like that, but slightly cloudier with more of like a bluey purple tint. And just a giant paw just latches out of the portal,
My lord.
and then another,
Oh lord.
and a giant motherfucking crystal bear pulls itself out of the circle, sees this mecha monster, stands up on its hind claws, like claws out, and just roars at it.
Merlin adjusts his suit trousers. He is.
It's a bear.
A bar.
In
There's
joke.
there's a
Deep cut.
a beat as the energy sort of like, I mean, it's still swirling around this bear, and there's a sort of a beat pause, and Mr. Grinch just sort of goes, "How grisly."
Looks like we're bearing down on you. Christmas is cancelled for you, Grinch.
Christmas is already cancelled.
And I fire a fireball just to show him up because that was a good quip.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, I will.
Becca?
Do I get that fireball off?
Thank you.
Here is the character sheet for the bear.
Do I get the flame of Modrosis off before he goes?
No.
Damn it.
23 for Swan.
God almighty.
And 10 for the bear.
God.
Or the Ursa, as it's called.
16 for Celadon.
That's a 12 for Merlin, which isn't that bad. Actually, I'm quite happy with that.
It's legit.
Yes, legit.
What was Swan? Sorry.
Did I say 23 or 24? Just go 23.
Cool.
And then the bear was 10.
Swan, you need to teach me that.
She's still focused.
I say it. I know she's
She's still-
focused.
She's, in a,
what was-
she's not in a great
Merlin
way.
got a 12. Am I going to have to protect you whilst you're in this
Yeah.
state? Okay.
And Celadon.
16.
I'm guessing it's a concentration spell then?
Yep.
Oh, bloody. Ooh. Bloody hell.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. With a roar, Grinch goes, "You'll never stop me!" And he swings his arm, and this huge, like, toy construction swings its massive arm and swipes at Ursa. What's Ursa's parry?
First of all, it's worth noting that it is impervious by
Toys.
6 ranks.
Oh my god.
Cool. That's not relevant at this point.
Okay, cool. Parry was that?
Yeah.
9.
Cool. It swings this huge sort of stream of toys, and the bear sort of leaps, gracefully backflips over the toys, as it swings through, and then lands in a cool pose, bear pose. Nice. Swan, it's your turn.
I'm going to continue sustaining the bear.
Nice.
There we go.
Decent.
Good.
Good to know. Celadon.
I'm gonna there are tall kind of shelves of stuff that they're doing, right? I'm gonna drop down on top of one of those.
Yep.
in the opposite direction from where Swan is.
Yep.
And I'm going to in the opposite direction from where Swan is, and I'm going to yell you stink.
We'll work on it, Celadon. We'll work on it.
Great.
Workshop.
What do you hope to achieve?
I hope
From
to
this.
taunt him and make him feel bad. With my deception.
I wish we could do that to all villains and then they just quit.
Yes. I'm going to use demoralize, but I can use my my other thing instead of intimidation because I'm not very intimidating.
I think demoralize would be under status effects, isn't it?
Yeah, he gets a the target is impaired, gets a -2 circumstance penalty on checks until the end of my next round. With 4 or more degrees of success, he gets a -5 penalty instead. Also, can I do that shout again? Because I can definitely do something better.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yes, I jumped down onto the top of one of the shelves on the opposite side of where Swan is.
Yep.
And I yell, we've taken down your team. We're gonna take you down too. We're gonna give you one chance to surrender. You gotta put down the presents and come out with your hands in the air.
Nice.
And I'm gonna. That's a 14.
Unfortunately, his resolve seems unimpaired.
Darn.
And that makes it Merlin's go.
Yeah, Merlin is prepared for this. Whilst my friend Swan is sustaining this creation, as it were, what is the toy soldiers doing at the moment? They've just been pushed back.
They've been pushed back. They haven't actually been like physically commanded to do anything, so they're sort of just like watching.
Brilliant. Okay.
Because he did a swing. He didn't like go.
When I'm
which
looking
is-
at this monolith creation that you've made, can I can't deduce the weak parts of it. I know that it's just a construction of magic or energy at the moment. Could I look for a weak part in the magic?
give me expertise magic.
Okay, so that I could fly my flames of Modrosis into to at least weaken the. That's brilliant. That's a 21.
Cool. You can obviously tell that the source of it is him.
Okay.
And you can see little bits of him in between the sort of whirling toys.
Almost
that
like an
circling him.
avatar.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So, you know.
How easy would it be to get him out of it?
You'd be at -5 to your attack checks to target shot it.
What if I did something different? If I use a hero point, I can... what can I do with a hero point exactly with the situation?
You can edit the scene, you can do a heroic feat, you can improve your roll, you can do inspiration, you can instant counter, or you can recover.
I like to edit the scene a bit.
Go ahead.
Here. Now that he's sort of attacked, he's left him his self-exposed almost, that his arm is overextended, and it's left at least half of his body open from after attacking the bear. Would that be an okay scene to edit?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, good. And with that opening, Merlin is going to look to Swan. I know she can't hear me right now. If I don't make...
She can hear you, she's just not looking at you.
If I don't make this, it'll suck. But if I do, we'll be legends forever. And are there boxes in front of me?
Yeah.
I run off the boxes.
Cool.
And leap up, but using my teleport, I'd like to grab into him and try and drag him out with me.
Okay, cool.
Forward.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, God. With a teleport as well? Does that not happen? Oh, my God. 17.
17.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Nice.
For a 0 strength.
Oh,
it's such a good thing to do. It's so cool.
As you leap towards him, the toys sort of reactively move around and almost swat you out of the air.
Damn, okay.
Damn. Roll toughness.
I did not expect this. Okay. They're like almost second skin almost.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Was that your last hero point?
Yeah, that's my last hero point. That's an 8 toughness with a pervious one.
Can we spend hero points on each other?
No.
Nope.
Not unless you have
No,
interposed.
this is me going down. Okay. Do it.
So what did you roll?
I got an 8.
You got
with
an
one
8.
impervious rank. Merlin dies. I did say.
I think you are unconscious.
Am I really?
Huh.
I have 2 bruises at the moment.
So you rolled and does that include the 2 bruises?
I got an 8. Yeah, that includes 2 bruises. I already have.
Oh. Yeah, I think you're unconscious. Let me do the maths.
Yep.
8.
Because I can't think of maths.
No, you're staggered.
Oh, I'm staggered. Okay, just dazed and staggered. Excellent. Yeah, I'd like to, when I'm falling through the air after being hit by that, I'd like to crash into some boxes, make it look real dramatic.
Nice.
And I
Cool.
sort of brush off the suit. I wish I had a cleaning suit, but I've only got this handkerchief.
So you're up.
I don't do anything. It was an unsuccessful hit.
Well,
I rolled a 4.
Oh, no!
Plus
to attack the giant thing. Nice.
Nothing happens.
I can't get
You
close
leap
to him.
towards it, but you swipe the claw down just as the toys sort of move to swat Merlin. And the body of the beast sort of shifts round, and you see Mr. Grinch in his horrific green suit, and he just shouts out, "Stop them!" And the toys, like, all just stare dead at the lot of you and start marching inwards.
Oh, God.
Swan, keep focusing.
Yep.
Celadon.
Out of curiosity, in case I need to jump down and pick you up and put you somewhere safe. how
I
much
can
do
put
you
myself
weigh?
somewhere safe. That's a rude... I am 175 pounds.
Okay.
I'm at least 10 stone,
Okay.
if that makes it easier.
when
10,
it's-
11 stone.
When it's not my turn, I'll try and find the table and check if I can actually lift that.
It's okay, you don't need to lift me, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm cool. I'm alright. Just staggered.
Yeah, I'm gonna I
Go
feel a little
faster.
bit. I feel a little bit like a broken record, but I'm gonna try and use that same kind of like exposed skin to hit Dude Bro with a cheeky squirt.
Cool.
As gross as that sounds. And I'm gonna re-roll with a hero point.
How many hero points do you have left?
That was after that I have 1 left.
Cool.
So to hit, that is a +6 to hit, so 16, 22.
That's a hit. And what was the affliction rank?
Affliction 5.
Okay, cool. He's fine.
Oh wow, really?
Yep. The poison sprays on him, and it doesn't seem to have any kind of effect
Oh,
whatsoever.
damn.
Merlin, you're up.
Yep, Merlin is ready for action.
The toys are whirling around over your head, and you can see the toy soldiers marching towards you, closing in. You're lying on the ground. They're like, "Oh, everything hurts. Life is suffering."
I imagine like I'm Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 2 when he falls in the cars.
Yeah, that's
Oh, my
100%.
back!
Yeah, that's 100%
Yep.
what
And
you're like.
can I stand up? Is that free action? Or is that an action?
No, I think standing's a move actually.
Move
Stand is a move action.
Unless you have the instant advantage.
No, I don't. So what I'm going to do is, okay, he's I can't get to him. I relay this information to my team. I cannot get to him physically or with the portal. This is impossible right now. We're going to have to play this smart. I look at the support billers. I might have to bring this place down.
Bring down the entire shopping mall.
Yes. All the civilians are safe. But
you
this
can-
guy is too powerful for me to take out.
You can take an action to recover if you wanted to get rid of staggered, by the way.
I mean, if I took that, would I be in a safe location for the next round, or would I be
100% no.
exactly? I'm going to portal as far away safely, but still within.
Okay,
you know.
cool. So like back up to the catwalk.
Yeah,
Maybe?
back up to the catwalk, and I'm going to catch myself and get a wind.
Okay,
So I'm going to
cool.
teleport up there. Yeah, and then
Nice.
that's it. That's all I can do for now.
Cool.
I do say I'm coming back. I just need to catch my breath.
Cool.
Sorry, I felt like I was going to sneeze.
Bless you.
It's my impression of you in the future.
So the bear's going to try and do a bitey bite this time. That was a 15.
Nice. Yep.
Oh, that's
Cool. What's the damage rank on that?
high as you want it.
8.
Good times.
So I'm still like in that pre-sneeze mode.
Bless
Oh
you.
no.
Don't wait for it. Just go.
Just do it.
The bear like leaps forward and huge crystalline teeth chomp down on a whole roll of toys, and they just shatter under it. And you hear Grinch scream as he sort of flinches back, almost as if he's feeling the pain of the toys being destroyed.
Oh, he's linked to the Avatar.
And whoa, okay, yep, and he's screaming.
God.
Cool.
I know what I'm going to do on my next turn.
I know what I'm going to do as well.
The toys get to you.
On the top floor.
Not on the top floor. The rest of you. So Swan.
Sorry, guys.
The toys get to you.
Sustained?
They're marching towards you. They don't get enough. Sorry. They're marching towards you. They get up to you, but they're not. They don't have enough sort of function of mind to attack as well. But they are on you. They are like right there. And Swan's turn. Still focus?
Yeah.
Cool. Celadon.
Maybe just a little thing over the comms of help.
It would be with that level of...
Yeah.
All right. Humanoid forms are more obvious. Jump down to the floor. Over here! Shoot at the ones that are near Swan with my rubber bullets because I'm not allowed real ones.
Cool. Give me a attack check.
You have a gun?
I've had a gun.
Who has a gun?
Celadon has literally had a gun this entire time.
It's not.
And has just decided to now use it.
It's not my best attack, I don't think. Oh, for goodness sake. Shut up. Oh, seriously? Where's my to hit? Okay. Plus 5. Okay, that is my to hit. Sorry.
That is a hit. Congratulations. What's the damage on it?
Jesus Christ. Damage is +3.
You don't have to roll damage.
It's just +3
Okay,
damage.
Yeah.
+3. Yeah.
The bullet fires through the air with like a boing and slams into the one closest, the toy soldier closest to Becca, and its head just explodes. Wooden
Nice.
shrapnel goes everywhere.
Oh, wow. That's super effective, actually.
Merlin,
Yeah, I'm going to take...
lying on the catwalk.
Yeah, I'm going to take my action to sort of press my magical hand against my staggered
You're
form.
recovering.
I'm recovering, but with my movement, I'm going to teleport.
You can't.
Damn it. But I'm not staggered anymore. Yeah, I'm ready for the next turn.
Cool. Bear.
Having now bitten it, it's close enough. It's going to open its jaws wide and go for a blast.
Yep.
Let's see if it works first. That's 22 to hit.
That is a hit. What's the damage?
The damage is, to be very specific, it is blast damage 10, damage descriptor, justice. Justice damage.
Merlin hears that from upstairs. Laurence rubs his nipples.
Please describe the beam of energy. It doesn't knock him out,
Yep.
but just describe the beam, and I'll describe what
So
happens.
I like to think after the bite, like the bear is obviously really, really close. Like it's got claws up on it and everything. And he just opens his jaws nice and wide, and like from within his chest, because obviously he's quite crystalline, but he's quite opaque. Like you just see this glowing energy similar to how he was summoned, and it like rises up into his throat, and then just
Taste the rainbow.
taste justice.
Good.
It hits Mr. Grinch's physical form, and it sends him spiraling out of the back of the the huge sort of avatar of toys. And these toys start raining down. I'm gonna say you see him sort of like spiral and hit the ground on the other side of the room. Everyone except Merlin, give me a dodge check as toys start raining down on you.
Merlin's immune to toys.
No, you're also on a catwalk.
Very specific.
26.
26 is fine.
I am nimble when concentrating.
Yes.
25.
It's also good. So you both only take half damage. What about the bear?
Nice.
The bear doesn't need to roll.
For falling stuff, which is impervious, not just...
What's his it's impervious 3, isn't it? It's impervious
Oh, it says
6.
impervious +5.
That's probably fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Swan's impervious +6, but the bear's +5.
Okay, in that case, both of you are fine as toys just sort of break off around you. Give me a toughness check, please, Celadon.
10.
Okay, you are dazed. A fire truck smashes you square in the face.
Is it like
no.
I
You
just
take a
imagine
bruise,
life-size one
and
there.
also, yeah, you're dazed.
Okay. Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
You look across.
Is it my go?
No.
Oh.
No.
You say you look across and I get excited.
You look across to the room and you see Mr. Grinch sort of like push himself like very slowly to his feet, and he looks down, and one of the toy soldiers who was still searching holds up this small box in front of him, and this look of elation crosses his face, and he takes it in his hand and he's just smiling, and then he looks across to the rest of you and he just goes, "Well, guys, it's been fun. I'll see you in the new year." And then he swirls his arm round, and this whole tempest of toys, it's not any form now, it's just a storm. Huge chunks of plastic and metal and flashing LED lights and stupid sounds whirling around you in this crazy sort of eye of the storm.
I can't do anything at this point because there's something that I wanted to do.
And it's not your turn yet.
Yeah,
no.
I know. Yeah.
Everyone give me perception. I want to see if you keep eyes on him in the chaos.
Gotcha. Merlin's good at this. Do I have
yeah.
a bit of an advantage
No.
here? Oh, okay.
Actually, from your up top, I'll give you a +2.
Okay, so that is 23.
Cool.
21.
Cool.
25 for the bear, and I'm not rolling for Swan.
Cool. If all three of you see him sort of duck behind some crates, and it doesn't look like he's looking to go up. He looks like he's heading into one of the back corners.
Like Aquaman, he can't go up.
No, not again.
Roll toughness.
Oh, God.
No, you're fine. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That makes it Swan's go.
Sustain.
Makes it Celadon's go.
I'm going to try and get to where he is.
Cool,
I guess
yep.
around the Tempest.
There's no around.
no
This
around
entire room is Tempest.
There's
Alright.
only through.
Is
you can-
there
you can-
above the Tempest?
No.
Catwalk.
Okay.
Not above it.
I'm just going to try and get through it. I assume that's going to involve dodge rolls of some kind.
Yeah.
12.
Roll time.
Oh, good. 15, 16, 17, 18.
That's actually exactly right.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Nice.
On the button.
On the button.
Um,
And I can only do one standard action, so moving is all I do.
yeah, cool. So you get close to the corner that he's in. Merlin.
Can I see him from this perspective?
You can't see him. Like, you don't physically have eyes on him. But you saw the direction that he was ducking into.
Okay, the box. Can I describe the box that I saw?
You didn't get that good of a view on it. He was on like the other side of the room.
Okay.
You just saw him hold like a box. But rough dimensions, it was maybe the size of a cereal box.
Is he trying to get the Lucky Charms?
No.
Because he knows, or tricks. They're not for kids. They're just for kids. Because there's a tempest going on. Merlin is used to tempests in his time.
Yeah.
He just sort of giggles to himself, realizes comms are on, and just sort of goes, "I've been here before." Teleports straight next to him, and he doesn't need to. It's an accurate teleport, so he just needs to describe the location.
Okay, cool. You drop through the ground and you drop to where you like saw him behind the things.
Yeah.
And you see him. He's making a beam line towards a
That
sort
counts.
of. It looks like a fire exit.
That counts as my movement.
Yep.
Believe it or not.
Please roll dodge.
Oh
Oh, no.
no! Oh no!
Good.
That's a 8 dodge.
Okay, cool. Now roll toughness.
No, don't make me roll toughness. Oh, crit!
Nice.
Crits.
So what's that total?
That's 28. No, 26 plus 1 impervious.
So 26. Yeah, you're fine.
I critted it. Like, that's my only crit.
You're good.
Okay.
So yeah, next action.
Okay, yeah, I am going to sort of say, smile for the birdie. Flames Madrosis in his face. Well, in his back.
In his back. Okay.
Directly. No, actually in his legs, so
Roll
he
to hit.
trips.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
You're at -2 because you can not really see through all the swelling toys.
Damn. Okay. Oh, plus 6, 17 plus. No, so sorry, 17 plus 7. That's 24 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay.
What's the damage? 5. Yeah.
Damage 5, yeah.
Okay, cool. You hit him square in the back, and he drops like
and
a
that's
stone.
penetrating too, by the way, as well. I'd like to add.
Nice.
Giggity.
Yeah, he drops like a stone.
Does the thing fall out of his hands?
It looks like it. Yeah.
Okay. And the storm's still going wildly.
Yep.
He's not getting up.
The storm is starting to die.
He's not getting up.
Doesn't look like it. Bear's turn.
Okay.
And the bear is just an angry bear, so it's going to come for him.
So you just sprint across the room. You don't have to roll dodge because the storm is
Impervious
starting
is
to
good
die.
enough.
We're triple murderers today. I'd like to add that.
The bear is a bear.
The bear's a murderer. We didn't have any part in it.
The bear leaps across the room, smashes through a whole like stack of huge.
Go for a claw swipe this time.
Yeah, and just claw swipes this limp body.
Guess he should have just lived by the bare necessities of life.
We're cutting that.
Yeah, I hope
You
so.
don't have to roll to hit, but if you want to, you can crit.
I'll crit.
Oh no.
Crit City.
Are you gonna roll to hit?
No.
Oh, so that's not a crit.
Oh.
What this he's defenseless, so
Oh yeah,
you can
have to-
choose to roll or take it as a 10. Take it as routine.
Routine.
Cool.
Play it safe.
Pew. Okay, cool. Yeah, you batter him and he just rolls off closer towards the door. But yeah, his body's still not showing any sign of getting up.
Okay.
And there's a pause where it's his turn and he doesn't get up.
Oh no.
I feel sort of bad. I just shot this guy in the back. This dick move.
You guys are out of initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
run over to
gonna-
the parcel.
The you see all of the toy soldiers sort of, and they all sort of like drop down and clatter around, and
The bear goes for him again, so someone might want to like
Swan.
nudge the swan.
Swan. Less bear, please.
I
That's
skid
fair.
on the floor to grab the parcel that he was carrying.
Yep.
Almost in the way of the bear and the guy. And
Cool.
I hold up my hand as Merlin in front of the bear.
It goes to swipe at you.
Okay, I
but
thought it
then
would.
at that point, like Swan's heard, and
Excellent.
it then stops, and then it goes back to Swan and
I-
crawls back into its summer.
A tear rolls out of my eye of fear.
Oh my
Even
God.
though I'm immune to fear effects, I am frightened of this bear. I'd like to open up the box and have a
Okay.
little peeky boo.
Cool.
The
You
Swan's
don't.
just gonna have a little lie down now.
You
I'm just
don't.
gonna close the circle and just curl up here. I'll be
Is it going to be
fine.
like one of those Quentin Tarantino movies where it's this gold light emerging from it?
You don't have to open it
Oh,
because the box that you're holding has a clear plastic front,
oh,
and inside, you can see an action figure of
who?
quite a famous local superhero,
What local superhero?
the Prince.
I look to the Grinch. I look to the box. I look to the Grinch, and I look to these two.
The Swan's having a lay down.
You
She's
like,
not looking. She's eyes
he's
closed.
he's lying limp, and
I'm putting
you can see
restraint
he's
on
got
it.
some sort of little scrap of paper.
You need to
rip-
describe the prince.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no.
yeah. Merlin has no idea who this is.
Okay,
Like we've spoken about who it is, but
Yeah.
you don't know what
Yeah.
he looks
so
like.
the Prince, you can see this box is obviously part of a set,
Okay.
and it's got the Justice Squad like scrawled huge
Oh yeah,
on
yeah.
oh, was it Justice Team? I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Scrawled in huge across the top of this box.
Oh no.
And it's kind of a shitty action figure, really.
Is it limited edition?
No,
Is it like the Justice League Batman with the wide eyes?
kind of, yeah.
Does it have like six fingers instead of like five?
It's got his no. There's nothing like. There's no like
Oh,
machine deformities with it or anything like
just
that. It's just like a cheap action figure toy.
I'd like to rip whatever the Grinch has out of
It has he's got his sort of classic blue aquatic Atlantean armor, but it's almost like fencing gear.
That's stylish. I like that.
And he's got like a beautiful sort of flowing yellow blonde hair.
Is it blonder than mine?
No, it's more like a dirty blonde.
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
He's a
Like
bad boy.
like fine ocean sands. And he's got this cheeky smirk on his face. And the box says on it, with real being able to go underwater action.
Merlin slaps his face.
And so you reach down.
And take out... In my other hand, I've got that, and I'd like to reach down and take out what he has in his hand. Because I'm an inquisitive soul.
In his hand is a small scrap of paper.
Don't say it's Christmas list for Timmy.
It looks like it's
gonna
been
be.
torn out of a magazine.
Okay.
Like a catalogue or something.
Yeah.
And it's the full line of
superheroes.
of the Justice Squad.
Team, yeah.
And each one of them is ticked off, apart from the Prince,
Oh, no.
which is circled. And underneath, written in very terrible handwriting, is "Thanks, Daddy."
I feel slightly bad about what we did here today.
I lift him up. I put down the box next to him. I lift him up and say, "Crime doesn't pay." And I slam his face back down into the ground, and I teleport him out to police. But I keep the box. And could I take off his mask so I know who this guy is?
Look in the phone book for Timmy and give it to him.
Could I use this to find that child eventually, or could I take off his mask quickly to see if we can get facial recognition of this guy?
Oh, Laurence.
You take off his mask, and you have absolutely no fucking idea who this guy is.
Shit. Do you have facial recognition on your phone?
I'm asleep.
I
Do you
just
have facial
assume.
recognition on your phone?
No, she
I love that
she
Merlin
draws-
has no idea how technology works.
Swan. Swan. I could have taken a photo, but Swan trod on it.
Take Swan's phone. I'm sure she won't mind.
She might kill me.
No, she won't. Do it now. Do it.
Okay, there's
Okay.
about 45 minutes where Swan slowly recovers,
Oh,
and
and
Merlin
then
doesn't understand
Oh,
technology.
no,
Okay.
no, I don't have a phone.
And,
I borrow Swan's
can
phone,
we-
swipe right to get the camera up and take a picture.
I thought we were on the other apps there. Swipe right.
And at
Yes.
this
Yeah.
point, you're all heading out the front door.
Yeah.
I
I keep the action figure in my hand, though.
Swan looks exhausted, even though she's all right and she's standing there.
Good
she
job,
looks
Swan.
absolutely knackered.
I offer
people
you
are
help
applauding.
walking in as good a way as a really awkward teenage boy can offer a beautiful
She's kind
woman.
of like between both of you, so she's leaning on both of you for support.
Yeah, I've got...
as you guys stroll out of the shopping mall, civilians and police and all sorts of people are applauding. There's camera flashes and all these helicopters sort of circle in for a closer view as you drag Mr. Grinch across.
Yeah.
And you see like in police, there's this huge sort of police meat wagon.
I put his mask back on before we go outside
Yeah,
to
that's
protect his identity, at least.
And you see in the back of the meat wagon, you see Krampus is slumped in a corner. You see the two
Holly and Ivy.
Yeah, you see the sleigh bells.
Definitely don't see
They're-
the pain deer,
they're
I'm
bricked
guessing.
up.
Oh no!
There's mistletoe's on like a stretcher in the back of the
Are her
car.
legs in the opposite directions?
No, that would be brutal. You know, like the creepy baby versions.
Yeah.
Oh no!
There's like one of those,
Is it like...
and he's just sort of like lying on one of the seats, like
I'll get you
nuzzled
next
in,
time, BT.
nuzzled in by Krampus, like in the fur.
He's sucking on one of the antlers with like a
Can't,
dummy.
there's a morph suit
I'll get you,
facing
kids.
away.
And you're pretty dark, too.
You're pretty bare too.
You're pretty frog, too. Yeah.
So yeah, you throw Grinch into the back of the.
Yeah, I keep the action figure, though.
Yeah, that's fine. And Grinch sort of locks eyes with you, and he just goes, "You know how hard it is to find that on Christmas Eve."
Do you want to know something, Grinchy? Merry Christmas. And I slam the door shut.
You hear him shouting from the other side of the door, and it's like, "I didn't steal Christmas. You stole Christmas from an innocent family. You stole it from us, and I'll get you."
I click my fingers.
The car starts to
watch it
drive
go.
away, and you just hear him screaming, "We'll get out, and when we do, we'll see you next holiday. Screw you, urban legends."
Oh, go home, Scrooge. I yell back, and nobody hears it. And I remain silent and awkward and look at the ground. And I look at the action figure, and I say, all this trouble for this.
Ooh, I need that one for.
No.
Oh, okay.
This one is mine.
And that's how we're gonna end this Christmas special with sweet, sweet
theft.
Yes.
It wasn't theft. We earned it. It's my Christmas present to myself.
I don't think that was part of our agreement for saving them all that we didn't have.
We didn't have an agreement.
No.
We also didn't plan to kill someone
We
and
didn't
turn him
kill
into a
him, he turned
baby
into
again.
a baby.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.